hello, and welcome everybody. It's Baron with Baron Presents, and we're going to get back into some No Man's Sky. First thing I'm going to do is turn down my, well, as soon as I get in. Anyways, I'm going to turn down the volume of the environment so it's not as extremely loud as it is and overpowering my voice. And I will take and explain what I'm going to do. Basically, in this series, I'm going to go through each expedition phase and milestone to show you how to do it. And I decided that I'm going to cut out all the boring stuff totally. Okay? So we're going to hit Tab. We're going to hit Escape. Okay? First off, we're going to go to Options here. Wow, my mouse is dragging like crazy. I don't know. I might have to restart. But anyways, we'll see. I want to go to General and go to Sound Effects. 22%. That seems weird. Okay. I'm going to bring it down to 12%. Vocals will bring down to 50%. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know why my mouse is so laggy. Holy cow. Will you apply? Okay, there we go. Come back into the game. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is you hit Escape and go to Expeditions. And in the Expeditions, you're going to see this is the first milestone. So milestone 1 is linked to the stars. Okay? And we're going to do that. What we have to do is go find the wreckage of our ship. And so we're going to go do, well, actually, let me show you. You double click this, and here's the quest. Investigate your Starship and use the compass and analyzer visor to locate it. All right? I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll be back in just, well, I'm going to pause for a second, and then I'll be back. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm actually typing things out as I play, okay? Because I want to make this a really cool thing. So go back to Expeditions. There we go. Rise from the wreckage. We got to get this, okay? So I'm making screenshots like this, and then I'm able to come in and actually say, link to the stars, rise your wreckage of your... Link to the stars, rise from the wreckage. Rise from the, and let me show you, this is what's going to be, this is how I'm doing it, just so you can tell, okay? Rise from the wreckage of your ship, period. Okay? And the actual quest is to investigate the ship. Oops, I want that as 1. There we go. So this way, I get to see all my garbage on there, sorry. So now we can escape, so we have to investigate our ship. Now, I also know that we need to collect things as we go along, so we're going to hit F, like I said, the visor screen, and scan items. The other thing is I also know that on this planet, there are only 5 creatures, okay? So we want to scan them, right? If we see a creature, like that one, oh, I missed him. We want to scan hit them. Come on, where are you, buddy? Another one. Okay. Because that way we will have, there's 3. I have 2 more to find, which is okay. But we'll be able to get more nanites. That's just something that's really good for you to do. Okay? That's why I'm doing it. Oh, I see something I want before I go over there. Let's see, can I get these guys? Yes, I got them. Okay. There we go. First thing I want to do here, where to go, is G, and G again to get my laser. There we go, and get this condensed carbon. That's one of the items we're going to need. Here's another item we need. Well, maybe. But we want to collect this. And this is the boring stuff, but I'm doing it in this very phase 1 on purpose, okay? And that's why I'm not cutting it out right now. I want to show you what you actually need to collect to get some of the phase 1 done. Okay, even though it's not phase 1. Yep, part of the phase 1 completed. Okay, now let's go back to F. What else do we have here? Pyrite deposit. Oh, those are good. I showed those in another video. I'm not gonna. I might do it. I don't know. Sodium. Ooh, that's a good thing to find. Okay, let's go over here to get the sodium. I know we're supposed to be going to find our ship, but okay. Now, if you also see these, you want to grab them. Okay. There's a reason. Now, I don't know if I got it or not, but we'll see. Hit G and come around here and see that blue. You want to grab that. Okay. And hit E to get it. There we go. These are not necessarily things you need, but I like to do it. It's part of the game, and you definitely want to keep on going on doing it. Now, the reason I'm looking for the sodium, where'd it go? Right behind me? There it is. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to hit R to get more of it. Well, I killed a lot of it. But anyways, I'm going to get a lot more if I hit R than I would if I hit the, just mind it like I did. The reason I'm getting sodium is sodium we use for our environmental protection, okay? And environmental protection is very vital and important in this game. You're going to be on planets where you need it. Cold, be specific. So if you find any cold modules, make sure you grab them and put them in your exosuit. It will be very vital in this expedition. Okay. All right. I got a lot of sodium, so if you hit tab, you can see I got 160. It's not as much as I'd like. It's okay. And always take your geodes or anything like that, hit E to get them. Now my ship is right there. Okay, so I see it, 632 away. So let's go ahead and go to it. Oops. I'm going to do shift to run, then I'm going to hit Q spacebar, fly like this. And if that animal wasn't in the way, it'd be good. Now, these are worth a lot of money, okay? And it's really nice to get them, but as soon as you grab them, you're going to get sentinels, and they won't stop. We're going to do that, but not at this point, okay? I'll show it to you later. Oh, there's the other. Oh, got them. There we go. Now, we also want to scan like our trees. We need to do that. And if you see rocks, we want those also. Okay, that one right there. Can I get it? Oh, that is. Okay, there we go. Let's go over and get these rocks real quick. There's another one. Now, on some of these rocks, okay, that's just ferrite ice. We need that. Let's hit G to get our laser back, mining beam back. This one's just ferrite dust. There's some of them that are more than that. Now, the other thing here is we're going to want oxygen, so kill your plants. Hazardous flora always gives you oxygen. Okay. And see, that's going to require an advanced mining laser. I can't get it. There's carbon. We want carbon. Might as well collect that while we're at it. Okay. This unidentified system. Yeah, I shot it too quick. Advanced mining laser, advanced mining laser. All right. There's another one up here, so let's get this one. F. Scan it. You scan it, you get nanites and units for it. That's why I'm scanning them. I don't know what that is. It is pyrite. I don't want pyrite. I'm looking for copper way up there. Okay, and there's a reason we need copper. But there's also rocks around here that'll give us what we need. Those aren't them. I need ferrite dust though. Okay. And I'm going to pause until I find the stuff that I see so you know what I'm doing, okay? Basically, like this one has puriferite and analyze with the question mark. That's what we're looking for, but we're looking for smaller rocks like that, okay? That's going to give us more than just ferrite dust. There's somewhere on this planet, there's a place where you can get chromatic metal along with that. I'm trying to find them. That's what I'm doing. Okay, research milestone completed. What do we complete? Escape. Research my. What the heck? I don't know. Not giving it to me. Okay, so we just ran out of. Let's move out of the way of this. Whatever's hit me. Tab. We ran out of power in our multi-tool, so we go here. Click on the mining beam. See, I can take condensed carbon I found and drop it in there and recharge it. That's why I collect condensed carbon, guys. Just to be able to click that. So, as I'm doing this, this is another way you can get oxygen. Come up to this guy like this. Glassy pod, then shoot him. And we got 30 out of the glassy pod, and it gave us another 20 by doing that, okay? Now, also, right down here is an oxygen plant next to these Gravitino Balls. Don't grab the Gravitino, make sure you're on the oxygen, okay? And there's another one over there. You can hit C, and you'll see there's O2. That's the hydrogen that I've been finding, dihydrogen I've been finding. The reason there's so many Gravitino Balls, that way we can call.
Protection falling.
Now that is a language stone, which will allow you to get your language. I'm running away from the ship to do it. Anyways, I'm going to come back in a bit. All right. So, anything fun happens, I'll be back. Okay, if you see anything like this, go ahead and open it up. You never know what you're going to get. All right. You can keep the rusted metal. By clicking on it and just dropping it in your suit, because we can use that later. What do we get? We got a life support gel. Okay. This guy out of the way. I'm not seeing those rocks. Where are you? Is anything? Oh, that's just decoration. And I'm just running along and shooting this stuff as I go, not actually collecting it. Just shooting as I see it.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Oh, see extreme cold, so let's hit tab, and we're gonna come up here to our exosuit, and right here, and we're gonna take this. Remember all the sodium? I'm just gonna drop it in like that. Done. That's why I get that. Okay. Matter of fact, here's some in the wild, just to show you. You see the yellow at night. Come over, and just like the oxygen, there's the sodium. Go and get it. The ship is over this way.
Thermal protection falling.
Now this not it. Heck. Not it. I need very this. Okay, maybe I won't find any. Okay, here's another good start thing. You find a cave. Okay, let's come in here. First off, we get into a cave, it's going to actually stop you from having your issue with the hazardous protection. The problem is it's not a very big cave. This one is here, though, I think. Yeah, this one is. Just had to go into the right answer. But here's an important tip. You get in here, you get that done. But if you shoot these, you get, see, I'm getting sodium from this hazardous flora. And I'm also going to get more. Oops, there's one right there. That's more sodium. But for starting money, on this starting, whoops, there's another one, sorry. For starting money, over here on the left, you see those little pods? Right here, okay? These pods, if you hit E, get up to them, humming sags have a pearl in them, and those pearls are very valuable. This is a great way to start the, not the quest, the expedition. Because if you can get a lot of money, you can actually buy a lot of your Corvette parts. Okay? Now all you have to do is look around like this and look at, I've already got 7. Those 7 are worth 74,000 units. Okay? So you can rack it up quick. But this also allows you to grab a whole bunch of stuff. Now I'm running out here. Okay? I don't see any more. Yeah. Running out of space in here. But yeah, I got 74,000. That's not as much as I would like. And I didn't find the oxygen, but the hazardous protection, the hazardous plants will have oxygen in them also. And that's why I come in here. But the good part is, I don't want to go back. I want to go this way. The good part is we actually get the pearls, because those pearls will give us 74,000 gold coins. Okay. So the first thing you do, this one here, is you open up your ship, get into it, and you're going to get this iteration ship start type auto diagnostics. If you played the game before, you know the fact that you do this and it comes out and tells you after you go get Armada Seal, repair the ship. But because this is an expedition and we're not doing that, so this is why it's coming up with the Atlas connection not found, log recovery error, launch system unrecoverable. Okay? And what it's doing is getting you to the point where you're going to have to build your Corvette. So you can't repair the ship. It's unrecoverable. So you had to receive the incoming call. And it talks about that we forgot them, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And that it's incomprehensible. It sounds very familiar. The lie goes on and the voice online remains. Static remains a pack of data. So we go ahead and retrieve the orbital uplink. And when we get it, we happen to get the orbital uplink, and it requires chromatic metal. Okay. So now we have to, if we look, escape, we're still on this. We haven't completed it. So construct an orbital uplink to escape the planet. So we have to create that orbital upstream. I got to find chromatic metal. How do we do that? So first off, let's go ahead and get this. I'm just holding my middle mouse button down to get rid of the fecium. Yeah, we got nanites out of that. I don't think we can. See if we can get into this. Emptied. Just broadcast. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Okay. Oh well. Over here, we're going to grab this oxygen. That'll give us more oxygen to prepare ourselves. And let's see here. I got to find... Okay, so if we hit F, what you do is I did find that copper deposit. Okay, so if we hit E, we've got it linked. We got to go to where that copper deposit is. Let's go run around. Here's some more oxygen. I'll show you how to get this. If you have ever watched my videos before, you know how to do this, but I'll show you here too. Okay. You get to the point where you can see all three of the pods. And as soon as you see them, you can hit E, select them, and then shoot it. See, I've got 74 out of that so far. And we got a total of 89. So you can wrap up oxygen pretty quick with those pods like that, okay? I haven't scanned this one. Let's go ahead and hit F and scan it. I'm just going to shoot as I go around it. I'm not going to keep it, but... Again, we can get this pod if we want it. Again, this is boring stuff. See, it's not going to let me get too close to it, so I'm just going to shoot it. See, it just hit me. Okay, come on over here. Look, this copper pod. Make it hard. Ways away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go T, G, and T, and we're going to dig our way into this. Let's come up here. Let's go ahead and T, and I'm going to dig my way to the copper deposit. I'll be back when I'm there. Okay, I had to get on top of the mountain. I couldn't go through it. So I had to get on top of it to get here. And we come over here, and guess what's here? There's our copper deposit. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to go with the smallest R and collect as much of this as possible. Because to me, this is a vital item to get for the chromatic metal, okay? When we get enough money and we go to the space station, we might be able to buy it off of and I'll show you when I do that, buy it off the crew, but, you know, the ships that land. But I'm going to get this. I'll be back. Okay, if your weapon depletes, like this is, you hit Tab, and you come up here to the multi-tool, okay? And in the terrain manipulator, we want to go like this. We're going to take our silicate powder. I'm not going to use the ferrite dust because I need the ferrite dust for other things. And then I'm going to start collecting my copper again. Okay, we got all the copper. Now I could actually make the item, which I'm not going to do yet, but I could make what I need to build that, escape the planet. First, I want to be able to find the item that I've been looking for, which I can't find. I'm just going to grab more copper or carbon while I'm at it. So I'm going to look for that. I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll finish up, and I'll show you how to get off the planet real quick. Okay, you'll notice on the left-hand side of my screen, my life support's almost gone. We're down to 6%. If we click this, you can see I can use my life support gel, which I'll do at this time, but I also can do the oxygen, which I've been collecting. That's why I'm collecting oxygen, is because we can use this and the sodium. The oxygen for the life support, the sodium for our hazardous protection. That's why I do that, okay? Now, there's copper. I found another copper as I'm headed to. I'll be back. Okay, finally found it. So watch this. I think this is it anyways. we're going to analyze this little rock right here. Okay. Once I analyze it, I look at it, and look at that. This is what we need, chromatic metal. So if we find that rock, look at it. I now have one chromatic metal. Okay. I need a lot of them to do it. Okay. But that one little rock has it. So if you can't find any copper, you can get it this way. Okay. I found copper. The thing is, ooh, there's something that's nice. I don't know if I really want to worry about it. So these little rocks right here are very valuable in the very beginning because you get ferrite dust and you get chromatic metal. A lot of people have had a hard time finding. Oops, I missed that. Darn it. Finding the chromatic metal. And there's another one right here. Let's analyze it, see what it is. There we go. And now this one has sodium. So these rocks here that have both chromatic metal and sodium. And if you look, I don't want the sodium really, I don't care. What you're doing is you get these guys, okay, especially with the chromatic metal, because as soon as you get it, you've got enough to be able to do what you need, you know. That's what I was looking for, that little rock right there. Now the other thing I want to show you that I did was by scanning the animals like I did, which I didn't realize until I just did it, okay, is if you hit escape, come to discoveries, you got 5 of 5. Look at that, I get 1,250 nanite, bonus nanites for doing that. So I get all these, okay, especially if I upload them, okay. I got to hit F to do that, so we can hit F. I could rename them if I wanted to, like call that Batwing or whatever. But you can do this, and you're going to get nanites this way too. Okay, so we had 1,250 given to us by doing that. So that means we got almost 100 nanites just by collecting nanites and doing all kinds of cool things. Okay. Oh, I see something that I want. Okay, now here's here's a problem that we have right here, is I cannot get this because I don't have a large mining laser. I can get the small ones that are all over here, so I'm going to do that. If I can find any more. This is a big batch of the big ones, no small ones, so there's some, but not many. Select all you can. Wish I had the advanced mining laser, but I don't have that yet. There's some more over here. Got this stuff. Okay. And there's another copper deposit that I was going to. Which I'm not going to need everything that the other stuff. That's okay. Okay. So while I'm mining this copper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Z. Okay, I'm going to build I need a metal plating, okay, so I got to go tab, come in here, I want to click this. I'm ignoring that for right now because I don't have enough to do it. I want a metal plating though. Come out, I'm going to hit Z, and now I can build it, and then I can come in here and go E, and I can actually come in there, grab my carbon, or copper, okay, and grab my carbon that I just collected, put it in there and say begin, and ignore it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and get more copper. Just reuse it. Okay. B and hit R for the smallest one, and there we go. And I'll be getting this, and then I'll show you what I do afterwards. Okay. Okay. So while we were collecting our copper from here, over here in our portable refinery, if you go to E, open it up, look at that, I got 207.5. That's more than enough for what I need. So I'm going to click that, put it in there. I'm going to click this, put this in here. And then I'm going to back out by hitting escape. I'm just going to middle mouse button my refiner, because now I have a refiner in there. And now what I can do is go tab, and I can click this, and I can make that, because I have more than enough. Now I'm going to make a couple of them, okay? There's a reason for that. Right now, we're gonna do, where is it? See these guys here? Let's go find some more of them. Hey, we want to look for this. We're gonna come over, and we're actually gonna steal these, but we're gonna call in sentinels doing that. I don't like to do this, but this gives us more money. Okay, let's get out of here.
Life support power low.
And then I see first E. Like the carbon, that's carbon. I'm hoping that they don't. Holy crap! I got level 3s already. Okay. Carbon, come on. Now let's get out of here. Get away from me. There's more of them. Let's grab some more. We're gonna be in a thief here. Let's grab as much as we can. Okay, there's some more over here. Okay, there's some more over here. We'll see why I'm doing this. Okay, we're gonna run. I'm grabbing it. Searching for me. Anywhere near us? Yeah, there they are, right there. Doing a good job following me. They aren't catching me yet. And I'm grabbing a Gravitino Balls. These are a lot like more dense carbon. Gravitino Balls are a lot like the pearls, but I think they're actually better. We'll find out in a second. Okay, there we go. More. And I'm always trying to go away from the sentinels. I just missed one, but that's right.
Depleted.
Tab, command, and drop that in. There we go.
Recharge.
Grab the carbon that I can get. Dense carbon. Let's go in here for a second. Man, there's a lot of these guys in here. Get over here. I'm getting ready to overheat. Let's go. Don't overheat. I can get these quick. We're getting oxygen, sodium. Just trying to keep their weapon depleted. Let's get out of here. Here's some more ambient pearls. And I've gotten rid of the, if you look, I've gotten rid of the sentinels now. So I grabbed, okay, let's look at the difference. Okay, these are worth 400,000 units per 10, and these are worth 100 and some. So the Gravitino Balls are a lot better, okay? So if you can grab a bunch of those while you're down here, that's good, okay? And I showed you how to do it, so I'm going to stop here for now. Okay, here's another thing that I wanted you to see, okay, right here. Well, first off, there was a ship right here, and I talked to this guy and bought some stuff with my nanites, okay? Right here, you can actually get these guys if you shoot them. Hold the E key down and get these Larva Core. Watch out for these guys here. They'll hit you, and they do a lot of damage, okay? But you want to collect the, these things. Okay, run around and collect. But watch out for the horrors, because they can really hurt you. The good thing is during the expedition here, it looks like they kind of leave you alone on this planet. See, they're nowhere near me right now. So I can run around and just get what I want, which is really unusual, but really cool to me. Okay, we're going to look for more. I don't know if there is any more. Yep, there's one over there. I'm doing that by looking at my HUD. It shows me there's one in front of me so I can get it. And there we go. Now, the reason I'm doing this is that all of them. Oh, there's another one over here somewhere. Right here. Any more? I think that's it. You search around the whole building like that and it's gone. Now, I did see something. There's a Gravitino Ball. I don't want that yet. I'm going to. Not yet. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call it. We're going to actually. Oh, there's another cool thing right here. Okay, navigation data. These guys are pretty cool. Okay. It gave us navigation data that allows us to call our ship in when we have it. But let's see here. F, where is?
Thermal protection falling.
Who gives a Gravitino Ball? I want to try something that I haven't tried yet and show you guys what it does. Okay. So we're going to call in. Grab the Gravitino Balls. Oops. Grab them, and call in the Sentinels, okay? And they're going to be coming. I'm going to come back. Oh, there's a sodium deposit. These. Oh, we can't get them unless we have the advanced mining laser. Dang it. Oh, well. We're going to come back here, okay? What I want to do, I have the Sentinels after me. They're right up there, and they'll be here soon. So we hit tab. See this? I want to activate teleport when they get here. One. We got a lot of everything, okay? So here they come. So if we hit tab, and I hit this and E, let's get attack first, okay? Well, actually, we can shoot some of these guys too. Come on. To get some glass. Let's shoot this first round here. This first wave. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, quit doing that. Okay, so I'm going to run over here. I'm not going to shoot this. I'm going to collect it. You can shoot them, but this way you get more things with them. Okay. Stop. Get out from behind there. Oh, crap. Okay, that wasn't good. A tab, and we're going to exosuit. Come on, what the heck? We're going to hit this and hit E.
Shields down.
And look at that. I was able to escape them without any problem. Okay? When you get here, we're actually in the space station, and there we go. Milestone 1 is complete, okay? Now I can sell everything I collected on that planet, okay? Oops, I don't want to teleport. Wrong thing, sorry. I want to come over here to the Galactic Trade Terminal. I can't believe I just did that, okay? And I hit sell, and I can get 229,000 for my Ambium Pearls, which was good. Chromatic Mellow, I'm not selling. Okay, the Larva Cores, almost 1 million. Okay, and then we come down to the Gravitino Balls, 2.7 million. So now I have over almost 4 million. And the reason I did that is this, okay? So if we go to escape, okay, and go to here, if we collect our reward, okay, and hit tab, we're getting our gear that we need to build our ship. So we're going to complete this. So if we look and hit escape again, back to the expedition, now we're going to assemble our first ship, okay? So to do that, we need to run all the way over there. And this is something that I was being kind of stupid about. You can run over here like this and teleport, and then you're right here. Did I come to the right one? I think so. Yes, see, you can go here. Now, the reason I wanted so much money is, well, not there, here. Is this. Okay, if I want to, I can purchase modules now. Okay, purchase basic modules. Boom, just like this. So I can come in here and buy stuff. So they give us a little bit, and you can see it's pretty expensive for some things, okay? But like if I wanted to, I could get these foils. Let's grab 2 of those. Because I want 2 of them. There we go. What else do we got here? That's maybe it for right now. Okay. I'd like to do... I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick with what... The thing is I want to stick with what we have. Okay. For the beginning. So let's go ahead and create new Corvette. Okay. There we go. And what you do is hit Z. And you come in. We need to place landing gear. So we're going to put landing gear down. I'm just going to put 1, okay? Or do we need 2? I can't remember. We might need 2, so we'll place it down like that, okay? Put a Z again. We're going to put this, the habitat. I've only got 1. And hit Z again. We're going to grab this one, put the cockpit on it, okay? And we're going to put a reactor on. And then we're going to put our engines on. 1 there, and I'm going to hit J to rotate. Well, maybe I'm not. Okay, let's go X. Come over. Can I put it here? Oh, Z. I got to go to Z again. Sublight. No, it's only going to go on the side. Okay. Z. Yeah, I thought there was 2 of them. And I want to go... There we go. Rotate middle mouse button. There we go. I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put this back under here like this. Right now. There we go. Did I get it? I don't know if I finished it or not. Let's check. Escape. So the way you check is come in here, look at it, and it says, no, I didn't get this one. Okay, design and assemble Corvette. So I'm not, I got to finalize it. So we got to come over here to E and resume previous design. I didn't finalize it. That was part of the problem. Let's go back to Z. I want to put my wings on it though. So if we come here, I have wings that I could put on here like this, and then rotate it, J, mouse button, there we go. Just like that. So now I've got my wings. What else do I got? Z. Anything else in here? Back. Oh, I got to put a cannon on. We'll put him right there like that. And go back to Z. And that's it. Oh, I got to put I forgot about that. I got to put our way to get in and out. There we go. Now I can finalize it. Okay. So I right click and I say finalize current design. I'm going to compare. I don't have any other ship, but I can move things around. No, I can't do that yet. Okay. Compare. Okay. And we're going to swap the current ship because that one's all broken. This one's not. And we swap. And there's my Corvette. Not only that, we're going to hit escape and finish the Corvette because we have to come inside and hit the build menu. Okay, we're going to run in real quick. Z again. And we want to click on this one. This is our build our Corvette. It wants us to build a mission radar. We're going to put it right here to the side like that. There we go. And then we got our second milestone. Hit tab. Escape. Okay. Come on. There we go. And now we're going to go. We got to excavate. In order to do this, I'm going to do this in the next video, not this one, okay? So the first 2 milestones are complete. Okay? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. And please don't forget to subscribe. It would be really appreciated, and every little bit helps. We're almost at 100 subscriptions, and I really appreciate everybody who has. And don't forget to leave a comment. I do answer them, and I read every single one of them. It might be a day or two late, but I do it. Anyways, have a great afternoon, day, evening, night, morning, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side, everybody. Bye-bye now.